Welcome to Exam Sale. This short guide walks you through the syllabus for the Cisco Contact Center Enterprise Implementation and Troubleshooting Exam, CCEIT, so you know exactly what to study and why it matters. Overview of the exam shows 4 domains with exact weights and study emphasis. Implementation is 30%, configuration is 25%, troubleshooting is 25%, and operations and administration is 20%. Together these domains total about 110 hours of estimated learning time across the curriculum, and the assessment mixes hands-on tasks, conceptual questions, and scenario-based problems to validate both theory and practical skills. Focus on the heavier implementation and troubleshooting areas for deep practice, while covering configuration logic and daily administration workflows thoroughly. Implementation, weighted at 30%, is a hard domain with about 35 hours of recommended study and a hands-on plus conceptual assessment. You will learn to deploy CCEI-based components including finesse, CUIC, and identity services, and to configure the virtualization environment using OVA templates and the unified CCE inventory and deployment wizard. The syllabus covers initial PCCE and CCE installation sequences, integrating unified CVP with the virtual voice browser, implementing certificate management and trust anchors, Active Directory integration, and verification of database initialization and replication to ensure a stable production deployment. Configuration accounts for 25% of the exam, is medium difficulty, and requires roughly 25 hours of study with conceptual and scenario-based assessment items. This domain teaches how to define routing logic and agent environment settings, including configuring call types, dialed numbers, and network VRU scripts, and building ICM scripting logic for call treatment. You will also configure skill groups and precision queues, manage media server files for CVP, design finesse layouts, workflows and gadgets, enable outbound dialer options, and implement multi-channel routing and social miner integration with precision routing attributes and decision logic. Troubleshooting is another 25% of the exam, is hard, and has about 30 hours of estimated learning time with scenario-based assessments focused on fault isolation. Expect to use diagnostic framework Portico for log collection, analyze unified CVP and VVB signaling logs, and use RTMT to monitor system health and performance counters. The domain covers troubleshooting finesse agent login and state issues, interpreting ICM trace levels and script editor monitoring, resolving database replication and connectivity errors, using the unified system CLI for component verification, and diagnosing SIP signaling and media negotiation failures across the call flow. Operations and administration comprises 20% of the exam, is easier relative to other domains, and recommends about 20 hours of study with conceptual and scenario-based assessment tasks. You will learn daily administration tasks such as managing agent and supervisor roles and permissions, administering CUIC dashboards and stock reports, and performing system backups and database maintenance purges. The syllabus also includes configuring single sign-on for agent desktops, applying security updates and patches, synchronizing users between CCE and finesse, monitoring audit logs for configuration changes, and managing the CVP media file lifecycle and deployments. To finish, allocate study time proportional to the domain weights and practice hands-on deployment and troubleshooting labs in addition to reading conceptual guides. Focus practice on real-world scenarios for installation, routing logic, and fault isolation, and use the estimated 110 hours as a planning guide to build competence and confidence before attempting the CCEIT exam.